Alright guys, I know it's been quite a spell since I've made my presence on Twitch known. It's been a very hectic couple of weeks. I've been moving to, well, I did have to spend the last 2 weeks just basically trying to prep everything for moving to a new apartment. So here I am in my new place, loving everything so far. So today I finally have just a little bit of time to get back to this wonderful little mod known as Rise of Empires for Total War Shogun 2. Looks like they've also had a bit of an update for this mod. It still is a beta version. This is not a final version of the mod. But I can't remember the name of the developer. On his Discord, he did provide some stellar updates to the mod. Some changes anyways that makes the gameplay a little bit easier moving forward. Hopefully I can load the campaign without too much difficulty. There we go. Turn 2. Okay, so to start off with, we are on turn 2 of the campaign as Sweden. Now, one of the interesting changes from the first version of this beta mod that we were playing is that the economy is a little bit easier to work with, so we're not tremendously in debt as we were previously. We still had to make some cutbacks to our military. So ideally, I cut back on some of the cavalry units that we had because their upkeep is very high. As you can see, like averaging around 300 per unit. So pretty expensive all around. So basically, we just have to rely on whatever troops that we have in our cities to defend these regions here. The good news is we don't really need a whole lot of troops because from previous experience, it's not too difficult to defend any of these cities, and of course we do get a large garrison to help defend them in the event of a siege. Still trying to figure out how some of these agents work. I mean, obviously similar to Shogun 2, but in the scope of this campaign, I'm still picking up on some of the nuances. Alright, and trying to focus on food production. One of the tips that I learned from the Discord channel is that they recommend just trying to beef your food supply up as much as possible. That'll help the economy in the long run. I'm not going to recruit any units, probably not for a while, because the economy is finally in the green, so we're actually not losing money every turn, which is wonderful. I think I'll go ahead and see if I can just kind of take this area from Poland. Alright. Let's just auto-resolve this. Yeah, I didn't lose too many troops there. I think I'll just go ahead and make these guys a vassal state for now. And apparently we get some extra field artillery here. That's cool. Yeah, I guess I'll keep you guys in the woods for now. And then, are we already, like, do we automatically have trade with these guys? Let's see, what's the name of this faction again? Konfederaj... Ah, gosh, Polish. Okay. So we cannot trade with them because we are at full capacity for our trade routes, apparently. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Yeah, I guess I'll keep the extra artillery, and then we'll just keep pushing north. I love the incorporation of Vivaldi's Four Seasons in this. It's very it's very suitable. I'm just hoping that I can be somewhat decent at this, because I can just imagine this campaign being so much fun. It does bring me back to playing Empire Total War, but I just love the detail in this game. And it's good to see that we're seeing some more mods coming out of the Shogun 2 engine. Despite some of my issues with it anyways, but it's still way better than trying to make mods off of most Total War games. Oh, trade hub. Yeah, I guess we could do that, right? Actually, let's do the local fishery here. Oh, this will improve export capacity. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, we'll do a couple of those. And then we gotta check on the tech tree here, right? Yeah, so adoption of Enlightenment thought. The dawning belief that reason, observation, and critical inquiry rather than tradition should guide society, governance, and science. Yep, the dawn of the Enlightenment era. Alright, so this will help. Well, some of this is, this will have to be worded differently here, because there's no ninjas or monks here, so I don't know what exactly this is applying to. Engineering. Military syllabus. Ooh. Oh, it has a negative effect on tax rates, unfortunately. Does decrease... Oh, actually increases upkeep costs for all army units. Wow. All of these sound pretty bad. Like, what are we getting out of this? 1 morale, plus 1 morale for all units. Enables inspire unit ability. Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, that sounds a bit expensive to deal with. Not gonna lie. I think we'll just go with Enlightenment, because that seems to have maybe more benefits I can take advantage of at the moment. And then I can finally move on to the rest of this tech tree here. It's nice to see that the tech tree itself has some very suitable icons. It's just that the descriptions have to be updated, because a lot of this just goes back to Shogun 2. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to see how the Russians respond to all of this. Again, this is a normal difficulty, so I'm just looking to have fun with this. I'm hoping I can just play this campaign out properly as intended. But boy, this is one thing I really don't miss about Shogun 2, all the freaking agents. Yeah, this guy's trying to convert my agents. What happens if I try it on him? Apprehends, 33% chance. Alright, where is my Grand Armée? Where is it? Alright, we'll just have you keep moving. Yeah, as long as money stays in the green, I should be pretty happy with our forces at the moment. Alright, now, a lot of construction should have been finished at this point. Yep, you're still building the trade hub. Everything else is good here. I don't remember what the food surplus was last time, but it's predicted as 44, so it means it's on the rise. So that's good. Okay. Alright, improved roads would be nice for growth, but we don't have the technology for that yet. That's kind of expensive, though. A fish yard would be nice, but it is a little pricey. I think we should focus on just making sure that everybody's got, like, local fisheries, since we can still afford these. So we'll start working on some of these... Yeah, some of these towns and settlements in the far north. That would make more sense. And then let's do local fishery here too. What about you? Yeah, let's not spend any more money. That'll keep us busy for a while. I got another agent here too. Military attaché. So what does this guy do? Preacher. Oh, okay. So kind of like the equivalent of the Jesuit priests over in Shogun 2, I'm guessing, right? Is that what I'm thinking? Alright, but one thing's for sure. I don't want this guy to be converting my agent over here. Could I get him out of here? Well, let's try to apprehend him, shall we? Alright, and this will take 3 turns to complete. After we're done with the Enlightenment thoughts, I might do Rational Order. That might actually help our income a little bit, and it actually improves happiness throughout the faction. That's good. It takes 6 turns, unfortunately. Yeah, I doubt we'll really get that far in turns anyways. I mean, we'll definitely get a couple of techs taken care of. Ooh, big attack coming. Alright. Again, I'm not going to recruit any troops. I don't think we're really going to need it. Civil unrest? Why is there civil unrest? Where am I dealing with civil unrest? Insurrection. Civil unrest. How is there civil unrest? Everybody's happy here. That makes no sense. Okay, so I might recruit maybe 1 extra unit here. Provincial cavalry. Might be best if we get some extra troops here just in case. Yeah, there's really no difference between these guys except their charge bonus. Their charge bonus here is a slightly better, but morale stays. Oh no, these guys have slightly better morale. Alright, it'll cost some money, but I think we should get at least 2 more of these guys just in case. Yeah, because the Russians are coming in with some big armies. Holy cow, that's scary. They got some big armies over there. Okay. Meanwhile, our forces are still trying to make their way down from the south. Oh, I'm going to try to rush you guys up north if we can. Alright, and we'll just take this one too and turn it into a vassal state is what I'm thinking. Auto-resolve. Ooh, okay, so we lost like 200 troops that time. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, we can't turn into a vassal state? That kind of sucks. You know what? I'll loot it, and then I will let it fall into enemy hands. That's okay. Because we could use the money. Yeah, and I won't repair any of this stuff. 2 traits. Let's see here. Let's definitely increase this campaign movement, because we're really slow. Yeah, let's try to make things faster. Get a retainer for this guy. Yeah, let's get someone to help protect from assassins. That would be a good idea. Yeah, we might as well conquer that city on the way. That town on the way. Alright, what are we looking at here? Oh, we can build roads over here now. Okay. That's nice. Again, gotta be careful with our finances. You only have so much money to spend. What about you guys? Did we do anything for you guys over here? Fish yard. Still kind of expensive. I might want to wait just a little bit longer before I do that. Pastures might be a good idea. Yeah, I think I'll wait just a little bit longer before I do that. And we're gonna have to deal with a pretty massive attack from the Russians. Yep. Ooh, it's going to be ugly. Not good. Not good. Alright, this will be an interesting one. Let's fight this in the battle map, shall we? Alright, so it's not really a whole lot I can do positioning wise. Yeah, let's try to make sure our general doesn't get hunted down like he did in the last battle. I want to try to avoid that mess if we can. So are they all coming from just that direction? Oh, they are. Dang, look at these columns. Now that's pretty cool. I'm just falling in love with the look of this mod. This is spectacular. Plus, it's refreshing to see the enemy. Like it's really nice to see the AI coordinating like this. Their units actually look like professional armies marching into battle. Some nice symmetry here. Oh, gotta worry about those cannons. Yeah, that's gotta be a problem. They got a lot of cannons. I still think we've got a pretty good shot at this. Alright, and these guys are the volunteers. Okay, boys. I'll see what I can do about my general. Alright, keep you guys there. Alright, looks like some of the guys are already firing. Oh no, they're just moving, okay. Alright, those cannons are going to cause a lot of damage. How many sets of cannons do they have? They have just... Oh, they only have just the 4 over here? That's it? I thought they had, like, 2. I thought they had, like, 2 of these units here, but I guess they just have the 1. Alright, these guys are going to be in range any moment. Yeah, some of these troops are going to be a bit tired by the time they get up there. Oh, cavalry's already taken some hits. Cossacks, that's what they are. Alright, come on, boys. We should have more troops firing by now. Oh, shit. Damn, we just obliterated those guys. Holy shit. Man. Alright, come on, guys. Keep it up. Keep it up. Good work. Don't let them breach the walls. Kill off those dirty Cossacks. Yeah, they're not going to be anywhere near as effective on foot. I don't imagine they will be. But they're moving in with some of the line infantry here now. Damn. Whew, okay. Okay, pay attention to the infantry now. The cavalry's running away. Dirty scoundrels. Can't stand to fight. Cowardly Ruskies. Alright. They're at the walls. And remember, these guys are just volunteers. Armed citizenry. Time to kick some ass, boys. For the motherland. And all that. This is Swedish soil. Don't let the Russian dogs take your homes. Yeah, look at them still moving forward. Huge cluster of troops there. Hopefully our militia can hold. They seem to be doing well. They say winning decisively, so. And the good news is too that if we need to send in troops, we've got more troops over here to help fill in the gaps. Where are my better troops? Yeah, I think I'll keep you guys there for now. Actually, you know what? I might have you guys switch. Let's do this. And then you will take their place, just in case. There's really not a whole lot I have to do. We're like inflicting... at this point, we're already inflicting heavy casualties on them. Oh, shit. It is on like Donkey Kong. Okay. Alright, they look ready for a fight. Alright, come on, volunteers. You can win this. Oh, maybe not. They're not winning this. Okay. Come on, guys, hurry up. Alright, I'm going to try to get my general's cavalry out there, because we can attack these guys while they're trying to climb the walls. That makes their infantry super vulnerable, except they got the Cossacks over here, right? Nah, some other form of cavalry. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Fighting to the death. Oh, that's not good. Alright, come on, guys. Fire. Shoot them. Alright, they're already breaking. Some of them are already breaking. Yeah, they already wiped out a whole unit, unfortunately. But they had to pay dearly to take that our first wall over here. Oh, shit. Damn it. I didn't pay attention to them. Fuck. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Come on, guys. Pay attention, pay attention. Actually, this may have been a good thing, because... oh, yeah, we totally obliterated them. That was good. So we lured in their cavalry over here. That's good. They're going to send in more, so... let's not be, let's not get too ballsy with the cavalry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit. Reserves over here now. Yeah, get over here now. Damn, we gotta get our general in here. Alright. I'm gonna get my general back up here. He's gotta lead the troops. He's gotta inspire the troops, because it's looking pretty rough over here. We did not hold that wall as well as I'd hoped we would. And also our citizenry not doing so hot over there. Yeah, you guys better help fill that gap over there quickly. Where's our general? Come on, general. Get back up there. We need you to be near the troops and inspire them. Alright, hit them so we can make them waver. Let's line you guys back up. You guys need to keep holding that side of the fort. Do I have any more troops I can drag from over there? Not really. Okay. Alright. Alright. Things should be turning around now. I mean, we obliterated most of their infantry, it feels like, at this point. So, what else are we dealing with? Alright, these guys look like they're coming back. Not a big deal. They're sending in the last of their troops over here. It's just pure cavalry, isn't it? Like, no infantry. Just cavalry. But I don't know how well some of these guys will perform. These guys back here look like they could be... Yeah, they're the general's bodyguard. Are we dealing with 2 sets of generals? We must be dealing with 2 bodyguard units. Yeah, that's the impression I'm getting. I'm gonna do some slow motion here so I can kind of appreciate the carnage, the mayhem. Okay. Okay, so that assault on the wall failed on their part. But we got to get our boys lined back up over here. Yeah. Yeah. You guys, yep, need to fill in the gaps in that wall. Son of a gun. Uh-oh, our volunteers are running away. Yeah, get over here. Yep, that's more Russian troops running away. That's good. Alright, their horses are scattered. We're not going to get them back anytime soon. Alright, it's one of our better line infantry. Alright. We just got to take care of the general's bodyguard. If we can hold off against these guys, this battle is won. Their army will be shattered. Alright, how are we doing over here? Are we okay? Winning decisively. That's good. That's good. Actually, let's get you guys lined up a little bit better. As long as their cavalry is completely preoccupied, I'm going to start sending my cavalry out over here so we can start flanking them. That would be a good idea. Oh. Still climbing the walls. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. They're breaking through over here? Shit. They're breaking through over there. Yikes. Damn. Don't worry. We got more troops to send in. We're not out of men yet. What are you doing? You're supposed to go over here. Alright, what we need to do is get our general's cavalry over here so we can just flank these guys. Just go around the fort. Okay, don't go back in. That's just silly. Oh, crap. Oh, I thought a crap load of our troops were running away. Yeah, at least these guys aren't doing too bad. Our casualties have been a bit heavy too. Like, we've lost about a third, almost a third of our troops, I would imagine, at this point. How on earth are these sound effects so good? Like, I don't remember muskets sounding like that in Empire Total War, unless my memory is just really bad. Yeah, the cavalry is completely preoccupied, so let me see here. I'm gonna go ahead and just start hitting these guys. Alright. Alright, we're still doing okay. They're retreating. So where else is the fighting still taking place? Oh, they're retreating. They've had enough. They've had enough. These guys will be running away too very soon. Their morale looks very bad. Shaken. Yep. Gonna get a shot of these guys firing from horseback, because it is pretty darn cool. Oh, they're retreating too. I mean, how on earth do you do something like that? Galloping on horseback. Like, seriously. That's got to be one of the hardest things to do, is to try to load a small musket while galloping towards your enemy at the same time. Alright, so that's the enemy wiped out. So the AI has spent everything it's got, everything it had into this battle. But let's just go ahead and just chase down the rest of them, shall we? So that these guys don't come back to fight another day. Because I know a lot of their troops ended up getting away. But if we can kill off some of these units entirely, then it'll really break their army. I don't know why they didn't really use the cannons, though. Aren't they in range? Line of sight blocked. Okay. Alright, make sure you get these guys. Also, I'm going to check on the volume. I wonder if the volume is loud enough. Yeah, I'm going to increase the speech a little bit more. Increase the music here. Alright, and the last thing we're going to do is take out these guys. Because they're not doing anything. Alright, this battle's almost over. They're not even shooting at us. Alright, well, let's just make sure they're all killed off. I don't want these guys getting away. Come on. Come on, cavalry. Chase him down. There we go. I might save that replay. That was kind of cool. Alright, so we lost 729 troops, completely shattered their army, so they're walking away with like a little over 300 survivors. Embarrassing. Guys got obliterated. Agent converted. Mounting unrest. Dang it. That sucks. Alright, so we recruited a heck of a lot more troops than we should have. I'm gonna get rid of one of these guys here. Yeah. We're gonna get this army moving. I'm gonna take this one over here really quick. We'll just loot the heck out of this one too. Yeah, is this something I really want to do? Because I gotta get this army up north if we're gonna take on the Russians. And if I had to leave that many troops behind, it's gonna be detrimental to our endeavors. Yeah, it's hard to say. Okay. We'll peacefully occupy. We'll pair that. And this will help. I believe building roads does help with replenishment, right? No, it doesn't seem to do anything for replenishment. And how long will it take to get these guys back up to full strength? Ooh. That's going to be tricky. I think what I'll have to do is I'll have to get... Let me see, because I already had some troops already on the way up north. Honestly, I might just take this guy out here. Just get rid of him as quickly as I can. There you go. He done. Alright. Only take a couple of turns. A few turns anyways. Get these guys back to full strength. I don't think the Russians are really going to come back that anytime soon. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, looks like we finished all the construction projects up here. That's cool. Is there anything we can do about trying to get income? Increase the income a bit? I might try to experiment with some farming for a bit. Actually, let me build at least one trading port. Let's see. Oh, we don't even have ring bayonets yet? Well, that sucks. We'll have to get that next. But I think that's going to increase upkeep, right? Oh, yeah, it does. Shit. But it does give us distinct advantage. I'm really terrible at figuring out how to use these agents. Dang, I lost another agent? Yeah, it's okay. Let him take that place. I don't care. Alright, what we need to do is get these troops marching up north if we can. I might wait until we replenish some of these forces here first before we start moving again. Alright, so we just need to let the economy, give the economy room to kind of expand a bit. I don't think we have any agents left, do we? We just lost all of our agents. Except this guy. This guy is still alive. Thank God. Might send you down over here instead. Minister to Settlement. Alright, with that done... I mean, I'm not going to like it, but we should get ring bayonets, because that's pretty important to have. I'd hate for our enemies to have that advantage over us. Already trading. Yeah, I gotta get trade income. That's what I really need. Yeah, let him take it. I don't care. I don't care. Feel free to take it. I don't care about that region anyways. Okay, this guy's really going to be a problem for me. I mean, what does this do? I have no idea. Alright, let's see. Wallachian Cavalry. Wallachian Cavalry, huh. Interesting. Where can I get some more agents, though? Well, I still got a guy up here. That could help. Except this guy's gonna be a problem. He's gonna try to go after my dude over here. I don't like that. see, construction report. Alright, finished a lot of the trade hubs, that's good. Alright, we'll let another turn pass. Peace treaty. I accept. I didn't really want to fight you guys anyways. Alright, where is this guy? What does this do? Apparently nothing. No, I'm going to save this before I make this attempt here. There we go. We did something. Hooray. Alright, money seems to be coming in now, which is good. I like to see that. I think what I'll do is I'll start working on getting some roads going here in a couple of places. Let me see. Yeah, this trade route would really help. I think we've already got one being built somewhere nearby, right? Which of these places were... Let me see. I'm sure it's not done yet, right? Where was I building this? Did I already build it? Oh, I don't think I built it yet. That's right. Okay, well, we'll do this over here. Yeah, there we go. Alright, well, you're good for now. I want you to administer this place here. Just kind of stick around there for a while. So how can I get some more agents? How does that work? That's my question. I mean, I don't think encampment's really going to do anything for that. Cannon Foundry, Theater... Yeah, I figured I can get agents at my capital, of all places, but I don't see any options here. How about over here? Nope, nothing there either. Alright, well, we definitely can't spend any more money this turn. So I'll go ahead and save this now. I gotta delete all these other save games. It's kind of annoying waiting for this to all load up. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is maybe get rid of one of these units here. I might keep it. I might keep it. Alright, and this army looks like it's going to be ready to move in the next couple of turns. Alright, so I need to build a tavern to start getting some more agents again. I don't know what the rate converts to in this mod. Is that like a military attaché? but if I build this, it'll increase happiness. It does consume some food, but we've already got a pretty good surplus as it is, and we need more agents, so I'll start building that next turn. We'll have to keep a careful eye on the Russians. Oh, I still got a guy down there. What's he doing over there? Uh-oh. Someone's going after my agent over there. I don't like that. Alright. I think this army is pretty good to go, right? Yeah, you've recovered a lot of your strength. That's good to see. I really need to get some more eyes over here to figure out what the Russians are up to. Character conversion is 78%. Oh, let's give you some attributes. Yes, let's do that. Preacher. Plus, so we get additional zeal when converting provinces. Ooh, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I like that. There we go. All right, we got a special mission for you soon. And then this guy, I gotta get this guy moving over here if I can. Let's try to avoid any more of those Russian agents. And then I need to build that tavern, right? Yeah, let's start building the tavern here. Only thing we're gonna work on. Before I do this mission, let's go ahead and just save this super quick. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. Now do it. Convert him. Yeah! Take that. Take that, you pesky Russian. Alright, how's technology looking? That's been... Oh, great. So that's already accounted for. Wonderful. Yeah, I'm gonna do public rational order. I like rational order. Anything to get this economy growing, because we need that way more than I feel like the military technology for the time being. Okay, diplomacy. Can we... Man, when can we start trading with somebody again? Alright. End this turn. See what happens. Oh, he's going back. He's like, uh-oh. We're losing agents. War declared. This clan has declared war on you. You gotta be kidding me. Why do they want to go to war with me? Why? I'm already dealing with the Russians. Leave me be. We lost some money too. Dang it. Where the heck are these guys? Like over here, right? I have to get my agent over here. Actually, let's get your attributes up. We should have done that last turn. Alright, there we go. And then this guy needs to make his way over here. Okay. I'm going to send you up around over here. He's a pretty good agent, so hopefully we don't lose him soon. Alright, so if we're no longer trading with Denmark, shouldn't we be able to trade with somebody else? Aha. Come on, request trade agreements. Dang it. I really need a trade agreement. I mean, I'm being pretty desperate here, but it's like, I need some money coming in. Alright, at least that'll bring some money coming in, you know? I mean, that was a pretty terrible deal, but losing Denmark's trade is definitely gonna hurt, so at least having this much money coming in will be a benefit. Alright, might be time to get this army on the move soon, I'm thinking. How bad it would be if this guy leaves? Oh, it's surprisingly pretty good. Doesn't look too bad. Alright, and we are at peace with these guys. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and save it here. I know it wasn't very long, but I do have a list of errands I need to get done today. I am looking forward to playing more of this, so if I can get my schedule in better shape for this week, then I'll definitely be coming back to this again. And hopefully for like at least a good solid 2 hours, if not more, because I am enjoying this mod. Obviously, I have to get used to kind of like the gameplay style of Shogun 2 and all the mechanics, but it's a wonderful little mod. I'm looking forward to continuing to learn more about this, and when we do get eventually when we get a polished version of this mod, it's going to be a heck of a lot better. But it's already very well done. Alright guys, well, I need to sign off for today. And I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, Monday, for some more streaming. I'll either be streaming this mod, or I'm even thinking about streaming Noldor Virigion for Divide and Conquer, because I know I made plans to do that one as well. But we'll just wait and see. It'll either be this or Noldor Virigion tomorrow. Take care, guys.